Alright, so today I'm going to teach you how to play answer marching. So basically the main two chords you're going to need for this song are D and G. D is going to be the bottom three strings on 2, 3, 2. That's 2 on G, 3 on B, 2 on high E. The rest are open. G is going to be 3 on the E string, 2 on the A string. D, G are going to be open. B and E are both going to be on 3, 3rd fret. So first things first, let's make sure we get a good sound from both of those. And work on transitioning back and forth between them. Okay, so the verse, as you know, sounds a little something like this. Okay, so you see that's mostly G, D, and G, with some slides in between them. So the first chord is going to be D. And from there, we're going to go up to the 4th fret on the A string. I'm going to use a ring finger. What we're going to do is we're going to slide from the 4th fret to the 5th fret. And with our middle finger on the string below it, the D string, go on the 4th fret. So we're going to do that twice. And then we're going to let go of the D string and play it open. So it's D, and G. So practice that first. Just that little bit. Alright, so then after the G, we're going to take a ring finger again, right back to 4th fret, slide to 5th. We're going to keep with our ring finger on the 5th fret on the D string. So all that is with your same finger. So practice doing that a couple times, and you may need to use this finger to press down on it a little bit. So it's G, and then the second time we do it, so the first time we do it, it's all with one finger. And the second time, we're going to use our middle finger to hammer on from the 4th fret, and then slide. So hammer from 4 to 5 on the A string, and then go 5 on the D string, and slide up to 7, and then pull off. And you're gonna, when you pull off, you're gonna play the G string open. The D and the G string open. So from G, it's like that. What I like to do is, when I play them open, I up strum it. But you don't have to, you can down strum, it's all the same. It's hard to do slowly. And so, if you need to, you can just hammer everything. Personally, I think it's easier and it sounds more accurate if you slide. So starting from the top, on D, so you're going to go with your ring finger 4 to 5, and down to 4 on the D string. Then you go to G, slide 4 to 5 on the A string with your ring finger, and then 5 on the D string with your ring finger, and then you're going to hammer it from 4 to 5. You go to the D string on 5, slide up to 7, and let go. And you're going to play both D and G open, and then you go right back to D. So putting it all together should sound like this. You'll notice when I do the second time after the G, I kind of double pick it. So strumming is important too, so watch the strumming as well as the picking of the fingers. And that's pretty much the verse, that's the whole verse. So then from the verse you go into the chorus, which is just basic chords. So you're going to start with B minor. It sounds like this. So you're starting on B minor, which is going to be on the A string, 2, 3 on the D string, or I'm sorry, 4 on the D string, 4 on the G string, 3 on the B string. So you go B minor, D, which we already have learned, which we've already learned, right back to B minor, and then to A. And A is just on the D string, 2nd fret, D, G, and B, all 2nd fret. And it's easiest, I think, if you hold all 3 of those down with 1 finger. So the best thing to do to practice this is make sure that you can strum each chord. So B minor, D, G, B minor, and then A. So the strumming pattern goes kind of like this. Down, up, down. D is going to be down, up, down, down, up, down, and down again. G is going to be the same as B minor, down, up, down. And then B minor and A are both 1. And sometimes on the A you'll do it twice. And then he goes right back into D for the second verse. Alright, so the chorus again is going to be B minor, D, G, B minor, A. Alright, so for the little jam breakdown thing right before the bridge, it's just D and G. You know, sometimes when they're jamming, they'll it's all just D and G. So for the bridge, we're going to go, it's going to sound like something like this. And that looks a little bit more intimidating than it actually is. You're going to start with what's kind of like a G chord. Be on the E string on 3, A string on 2, the D string is going to be open, and the G string is going to be on 4. So that's your first chord. Alright, so your second chord, you're going to take your middle finger off, and you take your pointer finger and move it up to the 2nd fret on E string. And that's the second chord. And then the third chord is going to be kind of like an E minor. So you take your pointer finger, you hold the A string and the D string down, and you keep your pinky on the G string on 4. See my pointer finger. Notice that my pinky doesn't move at all. So the strumming on that's going to be does this 4 times before he goes into the next part. So for the next part, you're going to slide up to 5 on the E string, 5th fret on the G string, and the 3rd fret on the A string. So it's going to go 5th fret, 3rd fret, open on the D string, and 5th fret on the G string. So we're going to strum that, and then go right back to the first chord of the breakdown, or of the bridge, which is going to be 3rd fret on the E string, 2nd fret on the A string, open on the D string, 4th fret on the G string. And then from there we're going to go to the D, and then B minor. And so after the D, it's going to be basically one line of the chorus. So B minor, D, G, B minor, A. So the breakdown for these . Back to the G, we go to a D, B minor, D, G, B minor, A. So really those 3 chords is the end of the bridge. And then you just go to one line of the chorus. Back in to the verse, and that's how I end the song. I end the song on D, actually. And then if you're curious about the intro, that can be played all on the D string, starting on 12. With your I start with my ring finger and play the rest with my pointer finger. But it's 12, 10, 9, 7, 5, 4, 2, 0. So something like this. And so from 2 to 0, it's kind of a pull off. So 12, 10, 9, 7, 5, 4, 2, 0. And that's how it starts the song. And that's ants marching in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions or recommendations, please let me know.